Hey, good afternoon, folks. Happy Friday. This is Hunter again with Giant Recreation World, Winter Garden, Florida. Hey, we've got another video. I think I've decided that we're gonna go ahead and start posting these every single Friday. So we've got another video. This one's gonna be on a 2025 East to West Della Terra 241BH. This is a terrific mid-size bunkhouse. It's great for small families, but there's plenty of room for even, multiple adults in this one. So if you're interested, take a look down in the description box below, but let's go ahead and check it out. Alrighty folks, let's take a look at this 2025 241BH by East to West. This is their Della Terra lineup. So this is going to be their corrugated aluminum on the outside, wood framing for the inside. They have three different lines as far as I'm concerned. They've got the Della Terra, they've got the Alta, and then they've got the Alta Extreme. All three of them are terrific as far as their construction standards. And when I tell you construction standards on this are second to none, we will take a look, but they are amazing. So not surprisingly, up here in the front, we do have our power front tongue jack. This is gonna help you level out the RV front and back once you get to your site and or getting off of the ball of your truck when you've got your weight and sway on there. They also do include two 20-pound LP tanks, as we can see here. So if you run out of one, you're not out of hot water, you just go fill it when you get an opportunity and you switch over to the other. Also want to point out the LED light here on the front. That's gonna help you get on and off of your truck in the nighttime or evening time much easier. Moving around to the side, they've got a classy outside look. So they've made a couple changes on the 2025 models, the front cap being all black. It looks very slick going down the road. But then up in here is our pass-through storage compartment. As you can see, they have two LED lights. I only turned one on, but the second is over there. And this is a very well finished off pass-through storage compartment. So they've included a couple things over here to the side. These are going to be your manual overrides for either your front tongue jack or your rack and pinion slide system that we'll take a look at later. Do want to point out as we move down, we do have power stabilizers on both the front and back. And I'll kind of demonstrate how these are working right about now. And then moving back and out and up, we've got our awning. So this is probably maybe a 3/4 awning or so. I do have one little pick on it, which is they should have put this over this window, then you would have been able to open the door all the way. Not a huge deal, but it was something that I noticed when I was setting this one up this morning. Moving down, we do have an outside kitchen area with both the grill and the refrigerator. So this grill will pull right out. You've got your LP quick connect hose, LP quick connect right down here below. So you just feed that straight up, or you could run a smokeless fireplace. And then right above that, where you're keeping all your hot dogs, burgers, beer, wine, whatever you're into, nice size refrigerator. So it's always nice to have these outside. That means you don't have to track all the way inside if you need to get a bottle of water or something of that nature. Moving down the side of the RV again, we've got our outside TV area here. So there's some 110 ports right there, as well as a cable pass-through from the other side. And then down below, tandem axle. So this is huge for people, especially families. Families seem to be the ones that are always thinking about safety kind of things. So you've got 4 tires down here. God forbid one were to blow, you've got 3 that can get you at least safely off the road. And then when we move to the back, kind of teasing the bathroom here, East to West does include the spare tire, which I love to see. Up above, we do have our, what is that? Furrion backup camera prep, which is a plug-and-play system mated to the Lippert ladder prep. So this is the extendo ladder. This is the one that helps you get on and off of the RV way easier. The bars go up and over the RV versus the old style, which kind of curl in. Kind of pointing out down here below, we do have an on-demand fireplace. So this is our fireplace. We have an on-demand hot water heater. So this is your Suburban on-demand hot water heater. Gone are the days where you run out of hot water. I like that they also have your electrical hookup here in the back. It's very centralized, as well as your black tank flush back here. So not all of your closer to entry-level coaches are going to have a black tank flush, and what that is it's sprayers on the inside of your poop tank, which is going to help get all that gunk and grime off the sides. It keeps the RV smelling nice. Moving off. Holy cow, do we have a great storage bay on the away side, away from the campsite of the RV. This is going to be a great place for obviously cords, any hoses, water connection points, and this is very deep. It's probably every bit of 2 feet deep, 2 feet high, and 5 feet long. I mean, it's a massive storage bay. You can see right below that we've got our black-gray connection points. So there is one black tank and one gray tank on this RV, and they're all centralized over here. So that makes it super easy. You've got one hose going into your sewer connection. You can see your gray line coming in from the back. Oh, did I misspeak? See a gray line coming in from the back, gray line coming from the front, and then also we've got our black tank here. So we'll have to do a little bit of digging once we get inside. They may be running 2 gray tanks on this because the bathroom's in the rear and the sink's closer to the front, but we'll put a note on the screen to see exactly how many. Moving off to our slide mechanism here. Love, love, love. Rack and pinion. So they're not skimping out on their slides. Everything is going to be operating for a very, very long time. I currently own a 2012 Keystone on rack and pinion slides, never had an issue. It's not to say that it couldn't fail, but they are the most reliable within the industry. Also want to point out, this slide is slide topper prepped. So we've got our Solera by Lippert slide topper prep area up here. You can see it a little bit better from the drone footage. And then moving down the side of the RV once more, we're going to move to the away side of our pass-through storage, which happens to also be our water bay. So all of your water lines will feed up nicely through here, keeping everything nice and warm inside the coach. We have a hot-cold shower, city water connection, your battery disconnect, couple of slide room controls, as well as your solar charge controller. So this does have solar on board. I believe it's 200 watts, but we'll take a look up on the roof. And then I also want to point out that we do have a King satellite system going on here. So this is an omnidirectional satellite made by King. Works very, very, very well. Guys, we're actually gonna back up for a second because I glossed over it. This is the first time that I've seen a slide out room control over on the away side. So standing right here, I can hit the button, and if I were to be close to a tree or anything, I'm gonna see it way prior to hitting it. And I'm on the side, I don't have to look through a window. This is a great little idea. I can't believe I just glossed over it. All right, and stepping inside the RV before we get too crazy, do want to point out we have the MORRIDE solid steps down here below, another upgraded feature that you don't typically find on an entry-level coach. Walking into the Della Terra 241BH though, we're immediately greeted with an open entryway. We've got our kitchen down here to the left. Obviously our drop-down table that can go into a bed here. Excellent storage right here. And then to the right, we've got our fireplace and TV system. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. Like I said, this storage over here is absolutely incredible. This could be used as a full pantry. You could put extra camping gear in there. It's probably every bit of 2.5 feet deep and 2 feet tall. Very, very nice. All the drawers are made of real plywood. Drawers and cabinet doors are made of real plywood. They feel good. Everything clicks nicely. And another great thing that East to West does as far as your storage is concerned is they do drawers down below your dinette. So this makes it getting things out of the back way easier. You don't have to buy the totes. These just slide in and out, and it still drops into a dinette just like they all do. So moving around to the kitchen side of things, which I think I left this one open. What do we got going on here? Oh, it's a case to the speaker system that it comes with. So backing off into the kitchen area, we do have our deep stainless steel sink. It's got a cutting board off to the side here and a drying rack. Don't mind the pink stuff. That's just a little bit of a winterization product that they put in it up in Indiana. Excellent countertop space though. We can see our little goodie bag that it comes with. We've got a ton of space, outlets against the wall to be able to put your Keurig or air fryer, storage up above for all of your pots and pans and cups. And we got here, nice. So under the sink, we've got plenty of room for a freestanding trash can, no shelf there in the middle, so it gives you a lot of flexibility. If you want to add your own shelves, you can do that. We've got a Greystone 3-burner oven and stove combo, which is very nice. Pretty lighting. And then a Greystone microwave up here above. This is a regular microwave, no convection. They do give you the oven down below, and they typically don't do both. With a 12-volt Everchill refrigerator. So a ton of storage in here, way more than the old school propane electric fridges. They get more depth because you don't have to put the fins in there. I like to see it. At the end of the day, it's just a fridge, but it works, and it works really well. Let's go ahead and work our way over to the bathroom area, because this is going to be huge for a lot of folks. So we walked in the main door over there. The bathroom is terrific. It's got your sink in the bathroom, so you don't have to brush your teeth in the kitchen sink. You've got a porcelain foot flush toilet, good sized shower, and a medicine cabinet right up above here. Easy peasy. I like that they include your controls for your on-demand hot water heater, nice and easy to access. And then this door right here goes directly to the outside, so if you've got friends or guests over and you don't want them tracking through the camper with muddy shoes, they can sneak into the bathroom, do their business real quick, and get back out and camping. Like always, I do want to go ahead and do a little shower test. Keep in mind we are 6'1" and change, plenty of headroom up here. The nozzle is right where my head's at, so this is going to be perfect for even your taller folks. As far as the width is concerned, it's good. It's not the biggest shower I've ever seen in my life, but this is a very comfortable, get your business done kind of shower. Then moving back down below, you can see we do have an additional storage cabinet down here. Not a ton of space because you've got some water lines running in here, but this would be a good place to keep any extra toilet paper or hand soaps, things like that. Backing in here and backing around. We've got our full over full bunks with a fixed in place ladder, so you don't have to go retrieve your ladder from under the bed in there. This ladder is here all the time. Plenty of space, like we were talking about at the beginning of the video. While this would be great for, a couple and 2 kids, you could very easily sleep 4 adults in here and everybody's going to be super comfy. These are full over fulls. Everybody's got lights and windows. These are nice beds. And then that brings us to our 5th option. So this coach will sleep, 4 comfortably, maybe 5 comfortably, and up to 7 uncomfortably. But this is our drop-down style bed. We've talked about it once before, and I don't know if we've showed it, so let's go ahead and take a look on how to drop this thing down. Alrighty folks, let's take a look. So I do have a small knock on east to west for this particular bed design. I've seen a couple other manufacturers do it this way, and it's not the easiest in the world. It's not the biggest pain in the butt, but it's not the easiest in the world. So as we pull these 2 cushions up, there is 1 leg here in the front, no leg in the back. It's actually a couple clips that go onto the wall. So when you're coming in here, you'll back this first little metal piece off. I always kind of give it a good smack up. And once I've released that leg, we can now pull it off the wall. Here we go. There we go. Drop that down into place here. Put our cushions down. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And in, I don't know, maybe 45 seconds or so, we do have a 5th bed that I, as a 6 foot and change, could sleep the night here. I mean, I don't have a ton of head and leg room there at the bottom, but you could easily sleep here and be comfortable for a few nights if you're out camping. So jumping back into everything, This is awesome. So on a small, I want to say this is 27 feet tip to tail or so. We did look at it at the beginning. We do have the fireplace included. So this is going to save you some money as far as your propane. The only thing that eats it up is going to be the furnace. Everything else is kind of like trickling that propane away, but a furnace will eat at that propane fairly quickly. So having an electric source of heat is awesome to see. They do include a smart TV. It is the Attitude. You may end up adding your Samsung or something a little bit fancier. And then they include a breakaway style mobile speaker. So this is that box that we saw a little bit ago. This is going to allow you to take the jams outside or inside depending on where you're at. Moving into the master bedroom around the corner here, we do have a king size bed. So East to West does a king size bed on almost all of their models. There are a couple that don't have that. This is going to give you a ton of space though. One thing I did fail to point out, I do apologize, is that this bed does lift up with storage underneath. It is on your struts and it's a nice deep chasm. You can put all of your pillows, blankets, extra camping gear, and it doesn't interfere at all with the pass-through storage in behind it. So definitely wanted to point it out. And another thing, while we're underneath the bed, just another sign of a good quality build, plywood. So no OSB under here. East to West did a good job, even on the 2x4s. They're not cheap 2x4s. So very nice, East to West. Though we do still have walking room all the way around the bed, even on to the far side. I want to point out we've got 110 outlets, Type C and Type A. Those are consistent on both sides. And then moving back to the, what would you call it, bedside table area, you've got a full length, you got all the storage, hanging storage up above for both. They intelligently made the cabinets open the direction that they would be accessed. And this does go all the way through. I don't know if we can see that or not. It goes all the way through though. They've included lights underneath the bed, a nice headboard, and lights up above that are activated with, let's see there, the light switch over here. While we're moving around the bedroom, you saw that window there. We have a window across from it that's going to give you all of your cross breeze that you could need at night. And then moving up, you've got your TV prep. So this would be a great spot to put the swing arm TV, something that you can angle towards the bed at night. Terrific little spot for that. And then moving back, just want to point out that this is on a pocket door style system. So you take that door, throw it all the way in, and now you've got quite a bit of privacy from the rest of the coach. Alrighty folks, like always, I really appreciate every single one of you that are watching the videos. I think we've got some consistency going on. New videos are going to be dropping every single Friday. You heard it here first. I mean, I've been doing it, but I've decided that's the schedule that I really enjoy. So this is the 2025 East to West Della Terra 241BH. And like always, if you're interested in any Forest River, Thor, or Keystone products, drop a comment down below. If I have it on the lot, I'd be thrilled to film a video for one of y'all out there. So my name is Hunter. This is Giant Recreation World. Later.